Hello there, rock fans! It's Kate from KatyDid, and we are on the Yellowstone River. That's right, we bought a boat, and this is our very first voyage out onto the islands. Anyway, I'm super excited to see what we can find. Come along. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. So one of the reasons that I'm very excited about coming out here, besides the fact that I finally can get on the river and not have to be limited by fishing access beaches, is that we had an ice jam downstream, and this ice jam caused the river to rise just like a spring flood. And so all these rocks all along here are just freshly turned over, and I have great hopes that some of them will be treasures. It's just something about gravel that makes me grin. Just a jasper agate, but oh, look at the colors in that thing, and it's so hard. It's just going to polish up beautifully. We pulled over here at this beach because I spotted all this exposed rock, and I don't know that it actually has been recently turned over, so there might be nothing here. Obviously there's something here, but there might be nothing like exciting. But I definitely wanted to check it out since I now have access. Huh. Montana is interesting because the law says that all navigable waters are public access up to the high water line, which means that sometimes you can't access things through private land, but you can through the river.
This is junk, isn't it?
No, that's a bad attitude, but this is not petrified wood, which is what he thought it was. This is actually something that I think is called schist. It is sort of like granite, has some sparkly stuff in it. I could be totally wrong. If I am, please correct me. But it is not petrified wood. This is very green and very sparkly, and I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take it along because it'll look pretty in the tumbler. Jim just found some unakite. I think it's pink and green, and that's what people have told me that it is. Very pretty. Good job, Jim. Here's another green and pink rock. This one's got some interesting swirls in it. We'll take those along. Well, we haven't been able to find very many agates yet today, and I don't know if that's because they're not here. Look at the growth rings on that one.
Ooh.
It's just such a great chunk of agatized petrified wood. Oh,
nice.
Very, very cool. All right, let's go wash this off, and then we're going to set off again. Kava's ready to go. Oh, look how pretty that is. That is just a nice chunker. Very cool.
Pretty sweet. Mmm.
Well, this is so impressive. First agate of the day. Oh, cool. It's got those little bots on the back of it. That is really cute. Okay, I take it back. I'm not snide anymore. This is what I would usually call a milk agate, but it's got some really interesting features here. It's got agate, blue agate stuff here and on top, and then it's got this banding here. So I'm going to take it home. I want to cut it open and see if there's anything cool inside. The agates are just not very plentiful right here, and so just finding one at all is very, very exciting. And this is a pretty one. It's got some inclusions in there. Yeah, I'll take it. One really nice thing about being crazy about petrified wood is that even if you're having kind of a meh day as far as agates go on the Yellowstone River, you can always find a chunker. Or two. Look at the one that Jim found. Oh gosh, Jim, that one is beautiful. Oh yeah, that is super agatized. Silicified. That means if you slice it, you can see the light through the slices. So if I ever decide to make another lamp, we can use this kind of stuff.
You'll get better at it. They'll be beautiful.
Yeah, it's just sandstone, but isn't that pretty?
Very interesting.
That's very cool. Very big, not coming home with me. I have learned to really appreciate jasper agates. And this one looks like it's pretty spectacular. Wow. Wow.
Ooh.
Look at that. That is really gorgeous. Neat. It's just a jasper, I think, although it could be a jasperized wood, but what caught my eye was this blue in the stripes here. Yeah, I think that is jasperized wood. Very pretty. Oh, I tell you what, your standards fall dramatically when you're not having very much luck. Finding something like this would usually just be kind of nothing at all. This is the biggest agate I've found all day. Yay! Jim just found this beautiful jasper. And it's going to come home with us. Just think about what beautiful slices that'll make.
It's very red.
This is a jasper. But wow, look at those colors. So pretty. Ooh, oh hey, look at that. That is, it looks like it's probably a fortification agate as opposed to a regular, like it's the outside of it has the inclusions, but then it's fortification on the bottom, so that's a good find. Well, that wasn't quite as much of a agate bonanza as I was expecting, but what a beautiful day out on the river. I think that this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful addition to the KatyDid experience. I hope you enjoyed yourself. This is Kate from KatyDid. Keep on doing. And we really don't have very much idea what we're doing, but we've got... No, we're not going to go there. Anyway, I'm super excited to see what we can find.